Today I'm going to show you guys how we built this awesome rear wheel carrier for our Gen 2 4runner Surf 9091 model. And yeah, this is what we came up with. Originally, we weren't very happy with the original designs. They actually come and mount off the side here and come around. They're okay for small tyres, but we're running 33s, so they don't really suit. It's a bit overweight for that kind of setup. So we ended up designing our own that's robust, and we don't have to muck around with every time we open the back door. This rear bar we designed and made very similar to a guy called Fatmouse on a forum in America. He made a really cool one. He originally designed this and he did all his with CNC machines and stuff, but we just did ours pretty backyard and we ended up with something pretty cool as well. So we basically designed this off the original Reese hitch. As you can see, it's welded to the very top of the Reese hitch. It's just the simplest way we could find to properly mount it without having to re-engineer our own way of connecting it to the chassis rails. This swivel arm here, I actually machined this. I'm a fitter machinist by trade, so I machined this little pin here. It's actually greasable. There's a grease nipple on the other side. On this side here, which I've just blocked up with a grub screw, yeah, you can grease it so it'll last a bit longer. This main bar here is 100 by 50 and it fits in this C-section perfectly. Basically just went to the shop and I ended up getting a bit of C-section. There was around 110 on the inside and that fits just nicely with this 100 by 50 bar here. We ended up actually cutting out some cutouts. Fatmouse actually machined his out and they look really nice. But we just cut ours out with a plasma cutter and yeah, there's a little fill section in the end. And then this upright piece here, it's just 50 by 50, fairly thick wall, just because we like to overkill a few things. Now we've got a cut off from our main bar up here, with a little switch here that actually controls this light here, nice little work light. And this tyre here for reference, this is it's a 33 by 12.5. And that fits pretty nicely on there. Also gives you the ability to add a few more wheel studs. If you're out in the bush, you can have a couple of extra ones in there that you can just pop out if you need to use them. Other thing, the best thing about this is you can get your angle of your tyre exactly how you want it on the back. Fits in nice and snug. Lots of room under the back. The 33, you don't have to worry about anything back here. I actually mounted mine quite low. Doesn't affect viewing from the back at all. See straight over it. My brother-in-law actually put his a little bit over to the side, put it a bit further up out the way so it didn't hit things. Yeah, it works great. Normally this side bit bolts onto a little panel that's there. I've actually gone and mounted mine solidly to this bit here. There's a little bar that comes underneath and picks up that factory mount. That way you can have the original bits. And they actually fit pretty well with this. I just bent that bit up a little bit so that it fits over the top. Here, this is just from a trailer shop. It's just a little pin with a spring on the inside. And I've got a little pickup here, as you can see here. That's just so when you slam it shut, it goes shut pretty easy. Clicks in, heaps easy to design. And when you want to open it, it's open all of 3 seconds. So as you can see, when it's in the open position, you pretty easily come here, grab the rear door, and you got yourself a nice little area. You could even add like little clips. I've actually got 2 little bits here. That's where we could mount. You could actually swing that out and mount a little tray along there, and that way you've gone and got yourself a spot where you can put your barbecue or something when you're out and about, or hang things from that. It's really nice and strong. And yeah, this is what resulted, thanks to my brother-in-law Jared, and also my dad for helping me do a lot of this. My dad helped out heaps with this when we originally built it. Helped me do a lot of the welding and the mucking around, deciding exactly what kind of angle we need. Give you a bit of demonstration on how strong this is. This is me. I'm over 100 kilos, and that's me just standing on the back of this. No problems at all. Yeah, that's what happens when you build things properly. You can get a whole lot of weight on the back of it. Easy peasy.